we have a lot going on here. Alex, okay? This sheet isn't even touching the bottom. I don't know what Alex did here, but
We kept saying, yeah, throw that on there. Throw that on there.
Throw that on there. I was
my
like, literally, and we said, like, let's not put all of Alina's stuff on there because we have too much. Alex comes in here. Double spaced homework assignment.
Yes.
Okay, double spaced. Yeah.
It's always double space.
Yes, but the way it looks today, it looks like you were trying to get lower. You know, like I
Yeah.
could tell if you were a student and you turned this in, I was like, he's got nothing
It
to
seems
say.
like sabotage.
Yeah. Sabotage.
I
like-
was trying to keep us on topic in our pre-production meeting, but no.
God damn it.
I couldn't.
Tell him what happened.
I told Alina that Ariana Grande drank iced coffee.
Where is that on the list?
on here?
Fuck!
We did tell you to put that on the
Damn
list.
it! Damn it! Damn it!
Alina did tell you.
Damn it! We are not being very demure this morning.
Okay, now you're bringing up a lot of topics at
Yeah.
once, Alex. Be a producer here. We are
Alex.
starting with one topic.
Why don't you just screw us over and read them all?
Yeah.
Read them. Why just dox us right now?
Demure.
We didn't talk about Ariana.
All right.
No, that's true.
Let's
So,
slide in.
okay, everyone take a deep breath. I know we literally want to kill each other. But the show must go on.
I know.
You know? So let's start with Ariana.
The thing that's not on the list.
He's gone, you guys. He's gone. So I didn't.
Just ate the microphone.
Did you see it? No. But you want to discuss the iced coffee thing. Because you're iced coffee queen of this group. Don't worry, you guys. I got this whole show. Don't you worry. They're going to be
How
fun.
do you feel about chasing something hot with iced coffee?
I get it, but in my mind it was kind of like, I didn't see the iced coffee, I don't know what it is, but in my mind it's like black coffee, no milk, no cream. Like is that what she did? See, that to me sounds super gross. Like cold brew, like no foam top. No, I'm not fucking with that.
Yeah, I thought she was doing a milky milk chase,
Yes.
which makes sense because
Okay, fine.
I would down anything
Creamy.
hot with milk.
Yes.
You need it.
Cheesies. Yes.
Yeah.
A lot of people use milk.
Yes. So I thought, I don't think that's a bad idea. Sweet coffee, milk. Yeah. But black coffee?
No, black coffee, it sounds really gross and bitter.
Mm-mm.
It sounds like, it gives me that like regurgitation feeling.
Acid reflux.
Yes. Like when she's eating something hot and then she has that, I feel like everything's coming up every single time. Like that's
Yeah.
how I feel in my soul.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
But if it was like this delicious.
You'd do so good on there.
Oh my God. I would literally dominate.
Yeah.
I could do it with my eyes closed. I could do it just like this. That was so gross. I'm so sorry, everyone. Alex didn't see it, so we're fine. Let's just move on.
He's going to watch it back.
You're right. Fuck. And he's gonna miss a great moment. Yeah, I would do so good, but I would not drink milk after. What would be weird, would you guys be saying, was I would have, slices of cheese.
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah. I just feel like it's a great
What
to do
kind of
instead
liquid would you have?
No lick. No lick. Liquid.
You'd go dry.
I'd go dry. And I would do a slice of cheese.
I would even maybe consider like lathering my tongue in a yogurt paste
That's gross.
and then leaving it out to kind of
I hate it.
harden.
Ew. Like, that sounds disgusting.
Yeah, it doesn't sound good, but it might help your tongue.
I just think it's like so funny to eat hot things and then be in pain, and like I enjoy it.
I know.
So,
We do it to ourselves.
I know.
Anywho, I saw Twisters finally, and I'm pretty late, obviously. The first one I think was called Twister, and then now this one is called Twisters.
I feel like as a nation, no one knew it was called Twisters.
We
But like
knew-
everyone was like Twister Part 2. Like everyone as a group, we all agreed. Was at the end, no one knew.
Huh.
Because you kept saying Twisters, and I was like,
It's Twister. That's what you kept saying.
it's Twister. Yeah, I was like, can
But
you guys
it's
like
Twisters.
correct yourself?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's Twister.
Well, what if I told you it was the Twisters?
Now it would fuck me up.
No, it's not. It's Twisters.
So multiple.
But they needed to differentiate it from Twister.
But did they call it Twisters because there's multiple Twister? Or
There are
is it
multiple.
Twister Part 2? Because was there only one Twister in
It's
Twister?
a remake there's no acknowledgement of the first Twister and the time that we have lost to tornado research. There's no reference.
No reference. Okay.
So it's a remake.
Line for line, line by line.
No, completely different storyline, more modern.
Wow.
Yeah.
Classic. Are tornadoes like brought into the 21st century?
Yes.
How are the Twisters different?
The Twisters visually, they're more impressive.
Of course.
They're bigger.
Wow.
Stronger. We have better footage of it
Amazing.
in the movie.
Great.
Yeah,
So
better.
there's been some lovely updates to Twisters.
Yes.
Okay.
I have to say that I have to retract everything that I once previously said about how to manage tornadoes. I had said
Get into a tub, right?
I said get into a car,
Oh, you did.
and you said get into a tub. And it hit me while I was in the movie theater that part of the reason that I said, and this is why as a child I just shouldn't have seen movies.
Mm.
In the movie, they get into their cars to go chase it. So in my kiddie brain, I thought that's what I should also do. But I couldn't make the distinction that they were
Hunters.
Twister chasers,
Twisty chases.
twist chasies, and that I was a child who shouldn't be chasing tornadoes, and I don't have the skill set to chase tornadoes.
What is the skill
So-
set needed to chase a Twister?
A lot. A
What?
lot of science.
You kidding me?
Yes.
So I should see the movie.
You'd like the movie. But what I'm saying is I have to retract my statement to get in a car. I was being too literal as a child. I thought they get in their car in the movies. That's what I need to do. And I took that advice and I ran with it my entire life. And I'm so thankful that I live on the West Coast because I have survived because I have not been around a tornado.
So did you come up with an alt plan?
Yes. There were
Okay.
there were better options.
Which is?
underground.
Well, you don't have any underground holes here.
Well, there's
Well-
no tornadoes here.
Well, TBD.
If I'm somewhere where there's a tornado, now I know how to protect myself.
You're going to find a hole.
Find any kind of underground bunker or get a car that drills into the ground.
Cars
I
do
don't
that.
want that.
Cars do that.
The storm
This is a new
chasers guy
Tesla. Oh,
does.
Storm Chaser.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, I was getting life lessons on how to be prepared for disaster.
That's
off of
important for you.
movies.
But it wasn't the good advice.
No, because I thought get in my car when there's a tornado.
But you really resonated with the people that were driving towards a tornado. So what made you think that you were a tornado driver at that young age? Is it because you sold cars? Imaginary ones, of course.
Yeah. I just thought do what they do in the movies.
Wow. Really?
They go to the storm and they're okay.
What other movies did you see?
Titanic.
But you never wanted to get on a boat because
Yeah.
Okay.
But then, I formed my conclusions.
Such an interesting
My girl-
mind of a kid.
Don't ever get stung by a bee. Never been stung by a bee.
Yet. That could happen at any point.
Yeah.
I really feel like adults don't get stung. I feel like that's a kid thing. I feel like it's like chicken pox. Like if you make it out of like 5th grade, you're not gonna get stung by a bee.
Yeah.
They don't come around adults. We don't have that kind of good bee sting vibe.
No.
But kids
I bet you they get more points for that.
get points. Oh, for the bees.
The bees.
I never really got it, like how bees just like are choosing to kill themselves just for one sting. Like it's got to be such a hard way
It's
to
a
go.
defense mechanism.
Yeah, but like they defend themselves just to die. So it really makes no sense.
It's when you think about it, bees are the pettiest insect animal.
Really?
Yeah. If I die, you also get hurt.
I guess, but they're like really not even causing enough damage for me to care. Like, but
have
they're
you seen
dying?
My Girl?
No. Sorry. Well, as someone die from a bee sting?
Yes.
Oh shit! Someone dies from a bee sting? That's really sad.
Mm-hmm.
Is this a little kid? Are you kidding me?
Oh, I want to talk about this on a future
Spoiler
episode.
alert.
It's like from 1992.
Yeah. But,
I want to talk about this on a future episode, and maybe you don't have your answers right now, and that's okay.
but what if I do?
Don't.
Okay.
Take some time to think about it because I want to give you the same fair shot at thinking about it that I had.
Oh shit! So you're gonna tell me? Okay. So tell me the question.
Name your 2. Not right now.
Okay.
Think about your 2 childhood movies that like shaped you.
Okay.
Like they were like your movies. You resonated a lot with them, and then come back to me next week. We'll talk about it.
Okay.
Okay.
And what are yours?
I'm not.
You're not gonna tell me?
Well, I feel talk about it next week.
I know, but that's such a long time for me to just wonder about yours. You know what I mean?
I know.
So let's like
surprise.
fuck. Okay.
Okay.
What's
so
it's like 0 to 10? Like, are we talking like before middle school?
yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you think that bees know that they're gonna die when they sting you?
Oh, that's a good question. And I would give this back to our religious spiders expert.
I'm more of a bug god, if you will. And let me answer that one truthfully. Bees know. And they know, and they wait for the perfect moment, and that moment is when they're ready to let go, and that's when they choose it. They choose when they're gonna die.
Don't you think that they're the most vindictive insect?
I see what you're saying, but it feels different than vindictiveness to me. It feels like
It feels like
vocabulary.
a petty significant other.
It does, but it's almost like, you know what it's more like? It's like it's the drama. They're very dramatic to me. It's like,
Oh, it's like a play.
exactly. They're like, if you do this, I'm going to kill myself. And then they go through with it. You know? So it feels like, okay, well, hold your fucking horses. Like, I just like walked through your path. You're going to choose to die. It's too far for
It's too
me.
far.
And then they're dead. You know, it's like, and now I just have a bee sting. Like, okay. It really just feels like they took it a step too far, and we didn't need to play that way.
Yeah.
So I really don't know why they're even, why do they even have that?
If there's a better word to describe what we're talking about, let us know.
Yeah, please. I'm sure there's like at least.
I'm sure we don't know words.
Yeah, get your thesaurus out. Get your thesaurus. I loved my thesaurus. Did you guys have a?
You have a thesaurus.
Yeah, like for synonyms and stuff. And
That's so cool. You pulled it out and like look it up.
yeah, when I was a kid.
Oh, okay.
No, not now.
Oh, okay.
Now I'm just
okay.
like blah, 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 words. You know, like I never
Yeah.
really get there.
Mm-hmm.
But speaking of death, there's something I want to say.
yeah.
So I'm gonna like think. I'm gonna ask you a question. It's gonna be like a sad question.
Oh my God. I'm not ready.
But don't think about it in a sad way. I want you to think about it in just more of a haha way. So I'm gonna lay this out for you. There's gonna be a point in your life where you die. We're all in this room going to go from solid to see-through. Okay?
okay, Casper.
Exactly. Okay. Now, I want to ask the question, what are you going to miss most about Earth? Besides, I'm not talking relationships. I'm not talking to people. I just want to say, like, what earthling experience or earthling activity are you going to be like, God damn it, I'm dead. I can't go to the movies. I'm going to miss it. I want to know that answer. Alex, you could also be a part of this. Okay? Do you want me to start with mine? Because let me tell you mine. I've been really thinking about it. And I'm literally upset to my core. This is it.
That was really good.
I'm so upset on all the book series that I'm going to miss out on. Imagine if I didn't live during Harry Potter. Imagine if I didn't live during Game of Thrones, Lord of the Rings, Glass Throne, Court of Rose and Thorns. What would I do? There's going to be thousands of book series that I miss out on when I'm see-through. That is my biggest sadness.
Yeah, but when you're see-through, you can just watch people.
No, you
can
can't.
just watch people. That's a book.
Yeah, you could just
You have
go
so
into
much
someone's
shit to
living
do when
room
you're
and
see-through.
watch Harry Potter.
No, you have so much shit to do with your see-through. I know I'm not going to be reading. Okay, I'm going to be like visiting people in their dreams. I'm going to be haunting people's attics. Okay, there's a lot of other shit that I got to do when I'm see-through, and I know it's not reading. Okay, I know. Now, think back. What will you miss? Think back on your time as a living person, a solid, if you will.
I'm going to miss human touch.
Wow, you must love touch. Let me just give you one. Wow, okay. So there's no activity. You're just like, I'm going to miss being touched.
Yeah, like the feeling of like a hug,
Okay.
touch.
I don't want this to be sentimental. Of course we're all going to miss a good touch. Touch the butt.
I guess I'll miss buying things.
Oh, really? You're going to miss buying things.
Target. I'll go to Target.
You missed your activities at Target?
Or eating.
You know what's a good one? Holiday decorating. I am going to miss.
I won't miss that. That's so
What?
much work.
Are you kidding me? Holiday. Your Christmas tree every year has been gorgeous.
I will miss the holidays and the Thanksgiving. The Thanksgiving.
the feast.
The feast that is Thanksgiving and that cozy vibe. But I won't miss decorating. Decorating sucks.
Buying new decorations at Target.
Sucks.
I love the new holiday decorations.
Yeah.
Alex, what are you going to miss? Besides, obviously, us. You can take that off the table.
I mean, I assume when I go see-through, you guys will have been see-through for at least a decade, right?
Pass. False. Girls live so much longer.
That's true.
Yeah, we
So,
And tall people live shorter as well.
wow, tall people go short.
It's so tough. It's so tough being us.
Yeah. Men in height, you know. You always feel bad for them.
A nice beach day where you get ice cream after.
Oh my
Like-
God, Alex, that's a great one.
Like the shower after a little like tan sunburn.
Your sand in the shower.
Smell the outside, yeah, and then a nice little mint chocolate chip ice cream cone.
Oh, and a cone. Fuck,
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah.
I like that. I,
Sounds
honestly, like
hell for me. The beach and ice cream with sand everywhere. But the ice cream part sounds nice.
yeah, I'm gonna miss ice cream. Okay, yeah, I've been really marinating on this question for a long time, and so I'm real. It's like a little insight into you guys. So Alina's gonna miss online shopping.
No, I didn't say that. I said I was gonna miss human touch.
I know, but you can't make it sentimental.
And then you said that wasn't enough. So then I said I was gonna miss eating and buying things.
I know. Fine, I accept.
And I hate online shopping. More just like the feeling of going to a store and like picking up cutesy things and being like, oh, I like this.
Okay, I love to touch cutesy things as well.
Yeah.
I went into a little trinket store the other day. I wanted to buy all the trinkets.
Yeah,
I don't have any
trinkets.
place to put them,
but
but I'm always
remember when I got a Harry Potter ornament for another
Alina,
friend?
if you think I forgot about that for one day, I was literally listening to Prisoner of Azkaban this morning, and I just thought, bitch.
Let me just let's just add to the flame that we have going right now.
Oh yeah, throw some. What is it on the fire?
Gasoline.
Throw some gasoline on the fire. A one of a kind Harry Potter ornament given to somebody who thought you thought was a bigger Harry Potter. I wore my Harry Potter shirt recently.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Isn't it Azkaban?
we pronounce it Azkaban in the community.
Gotcha.
Harry Potter community.
My fault.
Yeah. It's the same as like croissants when I'm French.
Yeah.
So, when I'm in my world of Harry Potters, I can, say things how they do in the book.
You're so tan.
Well, unfortunately for you, I've lived your nightmare every day. I've been going to the beach and getting real
It
sandy.
looks really nice.
It's so wonderful. I do hate the whole process, but being there is really nice.
And with a kid. It's just the best time for her.
She literally ate shit in the water the other day. Fucking face plant. I looked away because I thought my nip was out. None of my suits fit anymore. None of my suits fit. I looked down because I was like, God, I'm probably flashing all these surfers, like poor men out there having to see my tits. And I looked down, boom, straight mouth in sand. And I was like, "Beep." And then I looked around, like anyone see me be a bad parent right there? A lot of people saw, and there was a lot of judgment in eyes. But she didn't even cry. So I was like, we good. Let's continue on. You should have seen her whole outfit though. Pure sand, pure hell.
Wow,
Yeah.
that was hilarious.
It's so fun being a
I
mom.
hate the nip slip issue.
I don't know what to do, Alina. Every single bathing suit I try on, it's like my nipples are in surprise areas. Like I didn't know my nipple would be there. Like when
It's
I pick
because
this,
it's because you're a mom,
no,
right?
I can't feel my nipples. Like what we were saying, like I can't feel my nipples, so I don't know when they breach the surface. I don't know.
Sorry, am I not? Can I not laugh?
You can laugh at that. You know, like again, all the bumpies are gone. So it's like when they come out a different surprise zone, you're like, oh god.
Yeah, the
shit.
braille is gone.
Honestly, the fact that you didn't think I was still breastfeeding is like wild to me. I'm sorry. I said breast 3 times today. You can count that. And again, I apologize.
Are Alex's eyes okay?
No, Alex doesn't want to be here. He's yawned 12 times. I've been counting it. Okay.
He's literally like blinking.
Every time I look over at him, he's like,
he's like this, you guys.
I don't know what's going on. Last week I crashed when I didn't crash until I had Krispy Kreme until after. Today I had
This is a crash?
yeah, I had
What's going on with the eyes?
I had a breakfast burrito before, and now I'm just like, oh, I'm so
you said
sleepy.
you found that in the trash. So
Yeah.
that could
But
have been poison.
why is there so much blinking? Are your eyes irritated?
I'm yawning, and then like I tear up when I yawn.
You're missing the yawn. Yeah, you're missing the one. You're missing
How
the
come it
blink.
always lines up that you and Alex have eye contact?
Because
I don't know.
wait, no, it's easy. She's diagonal from
Well, I
me.
know, but remember we were over there.
We're
Oh,
over there.
oh, oh.
Yeah, yeah.
Somebody has a favorite.
I physically can't sit in
No,
that corner.
I know. It was a joke. It was a joke.
Just make.
Alex is like, I can't do that.
I just have to.
I mean, you
I have
physically,
to let the
you
comments
physically
know.
could.
You're
sit
not
there.
catching up on Alina's jokes right now.
I have to let the comments
It's okay.
know.
He's yawning.
I know.
Sorry. What do you guys think? This is so chaotic.
No, it is, but I'm having fun.
I'm having fun. I hope the listeners are enjoying it and they don't hate us.
They like a little razzle dazzle.
Do they?
I think so. Every once in a
hope
while,
so.
we sprinkle it in. Should we go back to the board?
Yeah.
Is there anything on the board that you'd like to discuss? Oh my God, there's so many things I'd like to say.
Yeah.
Should we talk Affleck?
Yeah. What do you think about his haircut?
So let's backtrack.
Okay.
News is that we got another impending divorce from B&J.
Yeah.
Not the B&J that you guys would know, Ben and Jen.
Yeah.
Nobody saw this coming, as both the documentary and the film presented a united front of love. This was like Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah. If there was anything to tell you that somebody is in love, make a movie about how in love you are.
Yeah. That's not a red flag.
Not a red flag.
It's basically like posting on Instagram on crack.
Yes.
You know, like a happy birthday to your husband or whatever. That's like, it's like, you know, when you give your kid that, like, my love, my life, you're the best, you changed me. It's like, shut the fuck up. You know, that's basically what Jen did to Ben on crack.
Yes.
And we were all like, whoa.
You guys are not in love.
We could see that Jen loves Ben.
Let's back up.
But does Ben love Jen?
You loved Jennifer.
No. I really felt for Jennifer because it felt like she really gave her soul to this when everyone said, please don't. And then, like, when someone does that, you want to be like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's like she literally, like, ripped her heart out on a silver.
Do you feel like he just gave you like a school assignment? Like he like turned something over for us and then he turned his computer to show us Ben Affleck and neither of us acknowledged it. And then he embarrassingly slow turned it back to himself. And I felt the embarrassment for him.
He almost went like, it's like the high five thing that we just didn't like reciprocate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. We were just like,
eh. Will you turn it again? I'd like to like have a picture of him as I discuss this.
look away.
Oh, hard to
Can you not turn the computer?
Keep it to yourself, Alex. Keep it to yourself. There's like so much coming out about JLo right now with those like fake paparazzi pics and then like her Bridgerton party.
She's having a rough go.
Year. Like this is like a hard year for Jen.
Rough go. And what do you think about his new haircut?
I mean, a lot of people were saying like maybe it was like for the whole Hulk Hogan thing, like doing like a documentary on Hulk Hogan. Not a documentary, but like a movie or whatever.
Where he's playing Hulk Hogan.
But like it's Ben's thing. Like remember his like dragon from the flames of the ashes thing?
Yeah, he's got a lot of different looks.
I feel like he likes to. He's like a girl in their 20s getting dumped. Ben is me when I dyed my hair pink.
Yeah.
Ben is me when I bleached my hair blonde. Like if you get dumped, if you're dumping,
you need a new haircut.
You need a physical transformation.
Yeah.
Because you're like, I'm shedding that person I was.
He is shedding her.
He's in his mid-20s. He's a millennial girl.
Imagine he's like, I don't want hair that she touched.
Oh, wow. That'd be like
a bee.
You know, we started off enemies, but we're getting closer.
We're never enemies.
Oh, we're frenemies. That's so weird that we thought the same thing.
I
God,
know.
You're so soft. You
Same
have
with
really
you.
soft hands.
And you're so muscular.
Do you think?
Yeah, you are.
I mean, that's probably from my sprint, aka the mile, aka fastest time of my life. So Ben, I really feel for him because again, it does.
I don't care about him.
You don't care? First gen, now gen again. First gen, then a different gen. Now we got gen point 2.
He changed his hair. Cool.
No, I know, but don't you feel bad that he's getting divorced?
I think it's for the better.
Yeah, I just don't know if he's found his girl yet. Maybe he should go back to his ex-wife.
I know.
I feel like they were a really
She's
nice
too good for
couple.
him.
She is too good for him.
So sweet. I don't know. I don't know anything about the relationship.
What do you feel about people like calling the paparazzi on themselves?
Who does that feel like?
It feels very like Spencer and Heidi Pratt to me. Like this is J-Lo. This is J-Lo.
It's so interesting that that's a thing.
It's very strange to me.
And that we found out. Like I feel like that's something
icky.
we shouldn't have known.
It's icky. It's icky. Exactly.
Yeah.
It's something we shouldn't have known. You know, and I get it. Like if you are a Spencer and Heidi Pratt, like that totally makes sense to me. You need to like put yourself on the cover of People, like get yourself out there. But we're talking like Jennifer Lopez is A-list. Am I crazy?
Yeah,
here?
she shouldn't need to call
She
it.
shouldn't need to call it
But I also
paparazzi.
guess I understand them calling it when they like are having a good day.
No.
You know, like
I look really pretty today.
yeah.
You have
I'm
Instagram.
prepared for this.
Take a selfie. Take a selfie and post it.
That's true.
Your whole page is basically People magazine.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's so strange. But yeah, Ben and Jen, it was nice while it lasted. I'd love to get, a reference to those Penn Affleck letters.
I know. Well, you could pause the show and read them.
If I had a magnifying glass.
I don't think you need that.
You're kidding. She just posts them up for everyone to see.
They were in the footage.
Oh, I didn't know you could actually read them.
Yeah, you could read them. Do you ever do that? No,
Pause
clearly
it?
not.
No, apparently not. Okay. Anyways, take it back from me, Alina. Take it back. Just like to the next thing. Yeah.
Very demure. Very mindful. You see me?
If anyone's demure, it's you.
What is the definition of demure for you?
Alina.
No, like the actual...
Demure? Oh, if I was like to define it, like Webster's dictionary would. Webster's dictionary defines marriage.
Webster. Who the fuck is that?
You guys don't know Webster's dictionary?
Do you know this podcast?
Have you been on this show?
Well, I get Marianne. Marianne's high tech, but Webster is like...
We don't. We go by Mariam.
Yeah, we're loyal.
Sorry, okay.
Aren't you loyal, babe?
That's Alina. I'm fickle, babe. So my definition of demure would be, it'd be like a cross between a ballerina and an ice skater.
Okay.
Someone who has their hair pulled back in a tight pony. Someone who maybe wears ballet flats.
Ooh, stinky feet.
Stinky feet. Someone who owns a couple blazers.
Oh, okay.
And someone that when they speak, the room really listens. No matter the volume of the person, they have like a presence and they know exactly when to insert themselves.
I like that.
Demure.
Do you think that Demi Moore is like that? Because that's basically what her name is.
I could see how that would be confusing, and maybe she did fall into those categories.
Yeah.
Because she was like, I'm confused. Is it Demi or Demure?
Yeah.
So she kind of aligned herself.
And it's a Demi Moore. It's like...
Be more demure.
Mariam?
Alex is busy yawning.
The Merriam definition of demure is reserved, modest.
Oh.
So I feel like you are demure.
That's really nice of you.
Yeah, you're very like...
Very demure.
Yeah, you're so... Like if anyone's looking for demure, check out Alina.
You think?
Yes.
Wow.
Wouldn't you say? You're so mindful.
I am very mindful.
Would you not? Would you like how much? 100% demure, 0% demure. Where do you lay?
What's the definition again?
Reserved. Mindful.
Modest.
Maybe like 50%.
50%?
I don't know.
Wow. So you're saying you're not demure at all, basically. What you're saying, you're basically...
Well, I feel like you can't be like, I'm demure. Like that.
you have to have someone else call you demure.
Like that's...
So you can...
I'm no longer reserved on this podcast because I say everything that I'm thinking.
That's true.
And I am very mindful. Reserved? I was reserved, but I have come out of my shell.
That's true. You have come out of your shell. But I still think even though you really splooge it out there, splooge,
yeah,
I still get like very demure from you because you do it in a good way.
Thank you.
You know, you're not just like undressing on the podcast.
Yeah, neither are you.
Thank God. Do I give demure? What about me would you say is demure?
I don't think you're reserved.
Was it that one Instagram I posted?
I think there's another word to describe you.
Does it start with a D?
What's another like?
Don't ask Alex. He's gonna throw out some bad ones.
No, he better be nice.
You better watch.
I don't know if demure is.
So if you're 50% demure, what am I? I gotta be like 2.
Can I get the definition again? I keep forgetting.
It's reserved and modest.
You are like...
I feel like I'm like, yeah?
No, you're like energetic and charismatic.
Okay. And demure?
And... right, she's not...
I'm looking up more things on demure, and it says like also like shy and quiet.
That's not you.
It's just not you. You're not shy and quiet. You're charismatic. You're outgoing.
Have you seen me in a room with a lot of people?
Actually, I haven't.
I can be very demure. I can be very demure.
You can be.
See?
But when I think of you, like what I know you as, you're... what's help me out with a word for Sarah.
She wants you to give her a word, Alex. Is it obvious she needs a word?
No, I'm energetic.
What are you typing in there? What is Sarah's personality traits? Like what?
Like you're like a ray
spirited.
You're like a ray of sunshine.
Bubbly.
Like
animated?
What's a word for
animated?
No, I don't like. What's a word for a ray of sunshine?
Lighthearted.
No, that means that you don't take things seriously.
Oh, a ray of sunshine. Jubilant. I think I'm jubilant.
You're radiant.
Okay. Well, now we're just complimenting each other.
Well, I want to make sure that you know that just because I don't think of you as demure, that doesn't mean that you're not a beautiful person.
No, I know. I just was hoping maybe I had like a touch of demure. You're like, when you're like making a recipe of yourself, like a touch of this, a sprinkle of that.
You do have a touch of demure.
I have a touch of demure.
For sure.
Like you sprinkle it in. You dash
But
it.
I don't think that's right. That's not Sarah.
I mean, I haven't seen you in the large groups like Alina has, but
the Sarah that you know.
but the Sarah that I know is not like coming across like very quiet and
reserved.
Like legs crossed, hands on your lap, like.
Yeah. So what's another word for a ray of sunshine?
Radiant. Jubilant.
Yeah. Jubilant I like.
Jubilant.
I don't like that word.
I think it's a really positive word.
Lively.
Lively. Just like Blake. And it ends with us drama.
Mm-hmm.
Did you read? You didn't read the book. You read one page like a year.
Yeah, I've not.
Did you buy the book?
Didn't even buy the book.
Sometimes you buy the book and I feel like you don't really hit it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I've read the book.
Any other words before we move on?
Zealous.
I have a zealous.
No, that sounds like
energy.
a bad word.
Peppy.
No.
Peppy.
These are all.
I feel like I would have pigtails.
These are all just synonyms for energetic.
You're wholesome.
Oh, I like that.
You're really wholesome.
I feel like wholesome is a side cart to demure.
Yeah.
Like, okay, say I'm not demure, but I'm wholesome.
You're so wholesome. You're wholesome and you're radiant.
Okay.
Very demure. Very mindful. Very wholesome. Very radiant.
Thank you.
Okay. Now that we've got that squashed, Lilo and Stitch is coming back as a live action.
My least favorite thing that could ever happen on Earth.
We get more Lilo and Stitch.
No. Those aren't real people. We cannot make
We can make them real.
That's fake. I don't like to be faked out. You love to be faked out.
It's for the beauty of the magic.
How are they making Stitch come to life?
Well, you'll find out.
I don't know. This is just like the whole Toy Story thing. I got to take a step back. It's going to be too sad. I don't like to watch characters that go through a hard time.
So you're not down with Disney
No.
recreating everything?
No, because I just feel like we sit in the movie theater and cry for the whole time.
What?
It's just, I don't know. It's sad to me. Like, Stitch, he misses family. Like, Lilo, like, she misses her family. Like, Ohana means family. It's just like a lot of
So
sadness.
what kids movies are you going to let Way watch?
We're just going to skip over them. Go right to Christmas movies. Watch Home Alone, where the kid gets left by his family. So very sad as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're going to skip kids movies. And we'll just like Christmas time is fun. Thanksgiving movies, Halloween movies, scary stuff. But like everyone says like kids movies are bad for kids. So it's like she probably can't watch what I watched, which is Cinderella, Snow White. But she can watch Mary-Kate and Ashley. So once we get to that stage,
Okay.
Sleep Over Mary-Kate and Ashley, Adventures of Mary-Kate and Ashley, and like It Takes Two, stuff like that.
Oh, It Takes Two.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see it. Let's see it.
Okay. Okay. That's not real.
Oh, Stitch.
We're looking at Stitch, the live action version.
No, we're not looking at anything. We're looking at a fake animal jump through a movie screen.
What is your issue with like the technology?
I just feel like let's make real movies about real shit.
So if it's a cartoon, it's okay?
No, I don't like cartoons either.
So, but where's the line here? That what do you like about it? It's so cute.
If there was a person dressed in a Stitch costume, then I would see it.
So Disneyland?
Disneyland sounds fun. Yeah. I like that. I'd be down for Disneyland. I just want to see a real movie with real people. I don't like fake things in the movies.
What if I told you Paddington was someone wearing a suit?
I would go see it. I'd be like, who is that I was like, who is that Paddington actor?
You know, someone has to wear a suit to track the movements. So that they can...
You guys, you know what I loved more than House of Dragon was how they made House of Dragon. Every time I finished an episode, I would watch how they made it and how they did
You watched that?
I'm obsessed with it. I got like this close to the fucking TV. Like I was staring at like a home video. It is literally insane how they make every single one. And the dragon, all the men in blue and the head coming down. How do I get that role?
You know what I was thinking about?
What?
It's so fascinating that we as a society are so obsessed with dragons, and then when you take a step back and you realize dragons are not real.
Well, that depends on who you ask. Alex isn't sure, and neither am I. It's never been determined. Just like Game of Thrones could be history. We're not sure.
But we're so obsessed with them as if they were real. I think we should have more of an obsession for dinosaurs. Those are real.
People are eagerly obsessed with dinosaurs.
They're not. We're not making House of Dinosaurs.
Land Before Time. Boom.
But
Jurassic Park. Boom. Jurassic
we're not
Park
doing
again.
a Sunday night, ritual for Land Before Time.
Thank God, because that movie is way too sad, as I said.
But like we as a society are so obsessed with dragons, they're not even real. It's like so crazy that we're obsessed with something that's not real.
But don't you feel like pterodactyls were basically dragons?
No, they didn't breathe fire.
Okay, but close.
That's the what makes a dragon a dragon? The fire.
The fire.
The fire.
So we have no animals currently that breathe. What about a fire-breathing dragon? Fire breathing. So nothing breathes fire that's ever existed?
I just don't think it's possible for the flames to come out of their mouth without burning them.
Who invented the dragon? Who made up the dragon? When was the dragon first brought into... I do this.
I think it's Disney.
You think it was
How to Train a Dragon?
No, Sleeping Beauty has a dragon. What was the first dragon our human eyes saw that we were like, holy shit?
How to Train a Dragon.
No way, Alina. That's too recent.
Oh yeah, there was one in a cartoon.
Yes, there has to be. What was our first dragon? Like our first unicorn.
Who was the one that comes and blows the castle down?
In which movie?
in a Disney movie?
Well, I think it was.
It was like, if
Sleeping
you
Beauty.
leave your castle, this dragon's gonna come.
Shrek.
Before that,
Shrek, Sleeping Beauty, I can think of.
I was thinking of Three Little Pigs when you said I'm going to blow your house down.
Well, that's not a dragon. That's
oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
just a wolf.
Yeah.
So what is the
The first dragon mentioned?
yeah, Alex.
It's like in BC times.
Whoa?
Could potentially have been real.
Mm.
There's no telling.
What'd they
BC.
say?
You know, me and Alina don't really have any reference to when BC was.
We
when you
do.
say
We
that.
do. We do.
Okay.
It was
Before AD.
at least 2,000 years ago.
You can't just say
Yep.
shit.
Yep.
Okay, wow. She remembers shit.
I do. We've talked about this extensively.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so what was the mention?
I bet it was just on a pot.
There's a bunch of different
It
kinds of
was on a
ones.
pot.
I bet it was on a potted thing that somebody made, or in maybe a cave.
And was there a reference to fire?
There had to be.
Yeah, there are a couple, but some of them don't have them, but some of them do. There are a few different, like large serpents or large dragon-like creatures.
Can you say like? Can you look up like who invented dragons?
Who invented dragons? What was the first dragon seen on TV?
Well, that's a different question.
Well, the inventor of dragons, we don't know.
It's not clear when or where dragon stories first appeared, but some of the earliest dragon myths are from the ancient Near East, including Sumeria and Mesopotamia.
Mesopotamian saw 'em.
We didn't have enough coverage of Mesopotamia.
No, we really don't. Our knowledge of Mesopotamia is
What was your question? Now that he's done.
Dragons appear in Chinese and Indian legends in about 2700 BC.
Whoa.
And in Egypt, a creation myth describes the dragon Apep. A lot of
So-
dragons.
again.
What was it? What was the first depiction? What was your
Yeah,
question?
what was our first time seeing it in the theater, in TV? Our first actual reference of dragons, because it seems like based on the original people, there was dragons.
Something had to have had fire.
A flying bird, a flying lizard. That's what a dragon is, a flying lizard.
A lizard really is a dragon, and we
But
don't
they're
give them
land
enough
bound.
credit.
I know.
Maybe they do blow have some flames.
Maybe they do. They're just waiting. Alex?
The first dragon ever depicted on film was a 1924 German silent movie, Die Nibelungen, directed by Fritz Lang, based on the ancient Germanic Norse sagas in which Siegfried slays the dragon Fafnir.
Okay.
Do you want to see? Do you want to see the footage of it?
There's footage?
Yeah, of the movie.
Oh, okay, sure.
Yeah.
See, once
That
again,
was the question you asked about.
she
the
thinks
movie.
that there's real footage
Yeah.
of a real dragon.
Well, I don't think we have footage of it, but the Mesopotamians obviously saw it. Oh, wow, a unicorn. Oh, that was the dragon they used?
I mean,
It's 1924.
Okay, you guys, don't repeat the same year to me. Interesting.
Huh.
Uh-oh,
pretty
this guy on the
cute.
horse was like, uh-oh, there's a giant lizard.
I bet you they didn't have the flame stuff down then.
No.
Pyrotechnics.
Mm.
See, you guys need to watch how they made Game of Thrones, because they literally light people on fire. They light
Insane.
people on fire, and I get to watch it. So yeah, that just looks like a giant.
So back to my point though. Pretty crazy that we're obsessed with something that we don't even know if it's real.
Yeah.
What else is there like that? Aliens?
Yes, aliens, big.
What else as a society are we like infatuated with that we don't even know if it's a thing?
Magic,
Well, magic is fake.
Bigfoot.
Bigfoot.
A Loch Ness monster. But again,
What are
we're not doing Sunday night HBOs with Bigfoot. Sunday night
I don't know.
HBOs with Loch Ness.
Who knows what HBO's has in the works?
Yeah.
They could have something like that.
Yeah. Anyway, shall we move on to the bonus?
Yes.
All right. We'll see you there. Okay, bye.
Bye.